Friends, hello and welcome back. For the first time in, well, over probably a year, we're gonna commit to playing some EASHL here. And for the first time in like well over a year, it's been like forever, we're gonna try to commit to doing our old LGCHL series where we document our journey throughout the season as we did. It's been a couple years now. If you guys want to see it, as always, love to hear the thoughts on that one. But here today, we started our season off as a Charlottetown Islander, and it's like, hey, you suck, pal, we're going to trade you to this team, which just so happened to be the Regina Pats. And that is our I don't think they actually said we're stuck. Full disclaimer there, they're nice guys over there, but you know, that's probably going in the back. That's what I was kind of thinking, at least. Like, well, that guy could, you know, he'd be a lot better at the game if he just didn't play it, type of deal. But nonetheless, we made it to Regina, and we have been called up to the main roster, and we're going to get our first games in of the season, and it is against none other than the Saskatoon Blades. Opening draw, big debut, perfect start. Perfect start, pass it to outer space, get the thumbs warmed up. You'll iron it out though, boys. Iron it out, little sloppy, we'll get it straightened out, we'll be good to go. My boy Green with the dime, that's an assist right there. Secondary assist, it's all right though. Coach doesn't have to know. Now it's all Green there with the good play. We just got it to him. He got the look, Blue got the goal. Love to see it though. Starting out 1-0, that is the way you want to do it. First game of the season, first game, minutes into the game, and bang, get that first goal. That's important. Might also be important to pick that puck up when it bounces off you, but you know what, you got to give it to these guys. These guys are slick. The record doesn't do justice. These fellas are some solid players. I remember playing these guys, a couple of these guys, not that long ago. We played them in threes, and it was not really, I mean, there's no good way to put it. I think we lost by like 10. They're pretty nasty, they're pretty slick. You know, how's threes transition into sixes, we'll find out. But just like that, it's transitioning pretty well, clearly, because we are down 2-1 in this one, and I got to take the blame on that one. All me, committed to stop that fake wrap there. You know, you seen him come up, it's like, all right, stop it. But we seen that guy sneaking up the back door there. It's like, oh, gotta get the guy back door. Kind of got caught in between there, and he got, you know, the free lane right there for that short side wrap on him. Got it into the back of the net, and we're losing because of it. But again, it's just one goal. It's still our first game playing together as well. So, you know, we're just ironing out some wrinkles. We'll get it figured out, I think, here. Gotta get some power play time here. Gotta hit the goalie with the fake wrap. You gotta love a good fake wrap. For me personally, you know, you gotta test the waters with the goalie. Some goalies, they get a little bit jittery. Slide out the way real quick. You just tuck it right on in there. This case, goalie played solid. You stand it up. Honestly, I think you stand up like that. Should probably went 5-0. Bounce off, escape. Nonetheless, made the save there on us. Got some solid chances on this one nonetheless. None bigger than this one cut to the net. Took the short side, but missed my boy Green. I just seen the promised land, you know, was skating right in there. As I got it. That's ours right there. Missed the last second. They did not cover Green. Could have tossed it over there. He could have tapped it in. Didn't get it. We're down 1. That means ending the first period. And man, we had the tire on our tape. The tire on our tape. And we missed it. We're going to have to make up for it. Got 2 more periods to do it. Also, 2 more periods to turn the puck over for a breakaway. And all of a sudden, that 1-goal lead is now 2. And I'll admit, you know, or it's 3-1. I'll admit, first game, down 2 goals, a little bit scared. Definitely check for monsters under the bed. The last thing you want to do is be behind in the first game you play, I think, there, right? You want to get the nerves out of the way, get the confidence going. You're not doing that down 2 goals. And it was definitely a shaky start. Missing some breakout passes, some zone passes as well. But hey, it happens. It happens. Again, the first game, boys would tighten it up a little bit in the second half. And by second half of the game, I mean 12 seconds later, when Blue tips this beauty in, all part of the plan. Take the ice, draw up the full ice play. I like it. I like it a lot. Down 1 goal. You know, from there, you just got to keep grinding. You got to grind across. Just 1 more goal, down 1. And good on Blue here. He keeps on fighting for that puck. He gets it low. Back to you, Blue. Blue to Green. Oh, what a save by the goalie on that one. That was it. That was the chance, and the Tendy he went full stud mode. Again, full credit to the Tendy here, playing some stellar hockey for these guys. But it wasn't just their goalie. Our goalie would play some stellar hockey for us as well to keep this game close. And of course, that post there, you always calculate the post if you're the goalie. So we count that as a goalie save. Big on the goalie there. And you know what they tell me? Best way to score goals, pick 6. Blue, yep, that's a goal, baby. That's a goal. That's a tie game. And we just need one more. At this point, though, overtime's great. Overtime's great. Down 2 goals. Got the comeback. Get the overtime. Get the point. But guess what? It'd be even more fun. Get the goal right here. And Teal's feeling the same exact way. The real deal Teal from the point. Did we get a cheek in on that one? Little cheek action? No cheek action, they're saying. Doesn't look like it. No point here for red. Not a big deal because we now have the 1 goal lead, and that would end up being the game winner in our first game of the season. That's a 1-0 start. Gotta love it. Gotta hang up the old cleats and retire for the season. Retire and undefeated. Thoughts, coach, you agree? Yeah, he probably likes it. He's probably a big fan of it. You know, we're gonna go down this route. You ever think of the difference between cleats and skates? I mean, they're both just kind of like spikes, but you know, one's more of a bladey spike and one's like a normal spike. I mean, you could technically argue you're skating on cleats if you wanted to go down that route, you know, just one straight cleat instead of like set, whatever. Not the point. Next game, Moose Jaw Warriors, 7-1 line, best line on their team. They've been dominating teams all season, and boy, let me tell you what, we ain't got much to show up this game because I don't want to put you boys to sleep, but it was a defensive slugfest. It was trap versus trap. It was just a bunch of everybody standing there and play defense. Hey, I love defensive games. Personally, big fan of the defensive games. Play them every day of the week. It's easier to score 2 goals than score 2 goals and hold the team to 1 than it is to score 7 goals and hold the other team to 6, or score 5 goals and keep, you know, you get the point. It's easier to score 2 goals and yeah, you got it. Point blank here. All we seen this game was a beauty of Green getting in there, making a play, burying it top shelf, getting that 1-0 lead, and that would be all we needed to upset the 7-1 line of the Moose Jaw Warriors and go 2-0 on the season. So it all came down to one game. One game from being 3-0 to start the season. It was the Prince Albert Raiders, who on paper were supposed to be the easiest matchup of the night, but again, don't take anybody lightly. These guys would turn out to be far from what I would say the easiest game of the night. It was a solid team. We get our chances though, we get them early, but me and Greener, we get tangled up. The little tangle right before we can get the pass off to Bluey here. Nothing going early. From one bad break to another, we got a mini breakaway, but Teal with the clutch. We're calling it clutch. The clutch trip here because no penalty shot. No penalty shot on the Teal trip. Perfect. You know, you had the one-on-one with the goalie. We'll take the chances killing off this power play. A power play that would ultimately come up empty-handed for these Prince Albert Raiders. Entry zone turnover. Those never end well. What a sick sauce, but an even sicker save by the Tendy. Sicker, is that a word? It is now. We're giving it a word today. Sicker save by the Tendy, keeping this game at 0 apiece. I'll take that. Here you go, Green. What you got in mind? A one-timer to the other team's defenseman? I respect it. Unfortunately, I don't know how. I really don't know how the defenseman missed this little one touch. I mean, obviously he wasn't trying to score. I mean, come on. But, you know, it looked like he just about poked it in beautifully here. Just missed it. And the game continues to be scoreless. Overall, though, it just felt like if we would have taken less penalties, we've been all over these guys. Full send! May have been just a pinch slow on the pass there. This one would go scoreless all the way into the third until Blue finally slips this one back to us. And guess what, baby? First goal of the season. Might have taken 3 games, but the chip is off the shoulders. Burying the first one of the season and chips off the shoulders, and guess what, a little bit of momentum too, because bang, just like that, that's 2. That's some insurance to lock game number 3 away. A 3-0 week to start the season, a 2-1 dub against these Prince Albert Raiders, and our Regina Pats will go on to win the final 3 games of the week and end the week riding an 8-game winning streak, and would move us up to 3rd place in what has been a loaded WHL division so far. As for this episode though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, would like to commit to doing this more. Again, if you guys approve, I know a lot of you guys are franchise and hut guys, so we'll see how this goes. Want to commit to it. Miss playing ESHL, miss doing some ESHL vids just as much. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.